pointers share several characteristics with arrays. So pointers encode object location, arrays encode the location and the length of the contiguous objects. At the slightest provocation, an array will decay into a pointer. So it decays, the array loses length information and converts the pointer to the array's first element. So for example, I want to write some example here. My array here, and we will create an array and we will put 3 numbers in it: 3, 6 and 9. Here then we will create an integer here, integer pointer, key ptr here, key ptr, or write array ptr here, my array. That's the my array. So this will point to 3. And let's print it. Here we will use the add the reference operator. Okay, array ptr, and print it. Oops, sorry. Here we will get the pointer here as well, but I want to print it as an array here. And as you can see here, we got the 3 here. Here. So first we initialize an integer array to the my array here with 3 elements: 3, 6 and 9, the 3 elements. So next you initialize the integer pointer here to array ptr, which decays to a pointer. After initialization, the key array ptr points to the first element of the my array here, which, as you saw here, this when we print this just as an array, as a variable, we got a 3, the first element of my array. So now we're gonna initialize an array containing colleague, and we will pass the array to function as pointer. So firstly, let's create a struct named colleague here. Or we instead of colleague, we can create the car model names, make names. So struct cars here, car, and name will character name. This is, as you know, strings is just characters, so that's why we're gonna we used here character name 256. So it can contain 256 characters in a row. So then we will use the create a print name function, void print name function here, car and car ptr. Here printf s format specifier, car and new line. Then we will use a car ptr, but we will use the member of operator here, name, as you can see here. So it's actually not print name, it's just a printf here. And then let's write our main function here. So car my garage here, and we will add 3 car names, for example BMW, Mercedes here, Mercedes, and Ford here, Ford. Then we will print this print name my garage. As you can see here, the print name function decays into a pointer when you call the print name. So because arrays decay into pointers to their first element, so my car ptr here, my car ptr, at points to the first car in the my car names here, my garage here. So there's another array decay in next lecture as well. So you use the row operator here. Here you use the row operator to access the name member of the car pointed to by car ptr. So which itself is a character array as we declared here. So the printf format specifier s expects a C style string, which is a character pointer, and name decays into pointer to satisfy printf. And now we're gonna handle the decay here. So often you pass arrays as two arguments, a pointer to the first array element and the array's length. So that mechanism that enables this pattern is square brackets, which work with the pointers just as with arrays. So now we will employ this technique in and edit and reprogram this code here. So in print names, we're gonna add the for loop here. So here for size t, I will explain all of this code later, don't worry. Size t, and we're gonna create a size t object named and we will assign it to 0, and while e is less than actually we're gonna take another parameter here, size t, the n cars. While e is less than n cars, then increment e by 1. And here we're gonna use the printf function. As you saw earlier, we use the member of operator, but this time we're gonna use a different format here. So this will take s here, strings, c style strings here. We won't change that, but we will change this here because we will pass another argument to this format specifier here. That is the car ptr. Actually, now we're gonna use the just here cars. We change the parameter as well. So now we're gonna use the cars e here. We will pass e and then dot year name. So, and also we will here, as you can see, we won't change this. We have 3 strings in my garage, which is BMW, Mercedes, and Ford. Then we will use the print names function. We will call the print names function, and first we're gonna pass the my garage as a first parameter, and next we will size of here size of my garage here divide by size of car. Yeah, size of car, as you can see here, this is abstract. So now we can execute our function here, our code here, and as you can see here, we got a tree of our elements, array elements here. So now let's explain these codes by line. So the print names function accepts an array in 2 arguments here, as you can see here. The first is the cars, and the second is number of elements in n cars here. So Within the print names, you iterate with the for loop and an index e here. So the value of e iterates from 0 here, 0 to n clicks minus 1. So then you extract the corresponding click name by accessing the here it element here, and then get the name member here. The pointer plus size approach to passing arrays is ubiquitous C-style APIs, for example in Windows or Linux programming systems.